All right, I want to welcome everyone to this month of October's Health, Welfare, Recreation Committee meeting. It's October 24th, 2024, 6 p.m. We're running just a little bit late tonight, but we are back on the air. So first of all, I want to call this meeting to order. And looking around the table, taking a roll, we have everybody present but one. He's out sick. Prayers were with him tonight. He's had some surgery taken, so Tim, get better soon. I think Roseanne will be she'll be handing out the minutes. And before I ask to approve this agenda, does anybody have anything that they want to add to the agenda under new business? If so, let me know. Nobody have anything?
I did miss the meeting.
Oh, you-
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all have anything y'all want to add under new business?
No.
I don't know of anything.
Okay, all right. That being said, I would need a motion to approve this agenda.
I make that motion.
I'll second it.
A motion by Dwight Miller, seconded by Jackie Duncan. All in favor of approving the agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Okay, everybody look over their minutes, and when you're through, I'd entertain a motion to approve these. Well, Roseanne, good job on the minutes.
Mm-hmm. Very professional.
I'll make a motion to approve them.
Have a motion by Dwight Miller to approve the minutes, seconded by Jackie Duncan. All in favor of approval of the minutes?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Okay. No one's here for public comments, so we can get straight to it. So, Roseanne, your recreation update, anything on that?
I don't have much of an update other than just due to availability of everybody on the committee, we're likely going to push this subcommittee meetings to begin in January.
And you got all the people you wanted, you needed.
Including me, there's 5. So, Elena Murray is the one who has been doing a lot of the research, and she's got some scheduling conflicts coming up, and it's coming up to a busy time of the year, and it could be sooner than January, but for right now, I'm thinking it's going to be.
Did we get with Dave on some of those grants that he had? Because I think he said he had one that was.
No, I have not.
Yeah, I think he's got one of those grants he needed to. I just talked to him.
Okay.
I talked to him, and I think he's got a grant that's coming up in January that he needs to see if we're going to be
Okay.
applying for it or not. So,
Okay, well, maybe we'll have a meeting in a few weeks. Maybe it'll be December. I'm just not sure. I'm trying to get everybody together.
or since you're chairing that committee, I will send you Dave's number, and you can call Dave.
I've got his number. I'll
Okay.
call him.
Call him and
I'll
see.
call him tomorrow.
Because we don't want to miss one if
No,
there's a
we
grant.
don't.
If we can get it, so.
What was the thing at Manchester about recreation in the paper recently? Something came up.
I don't remember. I think they got a lot of stuff going on down there. They're like restructuring and some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was reading, and,
At the rec department?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what it was. The new mayor has made the decision to get the rec center out of the ball fields.
that's what I was
And he wants
seeing.
to turn the fields and the boards and stuff back over to the parents. So that's what it used to be.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he wants them to be out of it. He wants the parents to take it and form their own committee. And none of my kids were down there. We did the concession stand, the fields, and all. It looked really good. I think what's going on now is they get off work at 4:00, and if it rains, they have a game scheduled at 5. If they get off at 4:00, they're off work. There's no like staying over to fix the fields. And
Right.
like if the parents were doing it, they
You
have
have to be kidding me.
that's a lot, that's what's going on.
Okay,
So,
well, it needs to go back to accountability, and the parents, they're the ones who
that's right.
it affects,
So
so.
if it rains at 4, they're gonna be out there from 4 to 5 working on
Yeah.
fields to get them ready, 'cause they want little Johnny and little Susie to get to play baseball.
Which, that's good, I
Yeah.
think. I see that
Yeah.
as a plus.
I do too.
So volunteers should save taxpayer money, really.
Yeah, I think that's the
For
big
the
thing,
city.
is gonna be able to save some money, and we're hoping, I think the mayor hopes that the quality will go up too, because I don't know how that ever, I don't remember when it changed hands, I don't, just know
Well,
it.
I was just thinking, when the committee's thinking about all these things, it's something to remember.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're gonna check with Dave on
I'll
those
call him in
grants?
the morning.
Okay, see where we're at. Anything else on that?
No.
Dwight, you got anything on recreation, or?
Not that I know of, I'm not as familiar with recreation.
All right.
My kids went through it a long time ago in a different county, and
All right.
so I hadn't really been a part of recreation, just watching my grandkids.
Jackie, you got anything? Okay, all right, let's move on to, animal control update. Craig called and said he couldn't be here tonight, but he sent his list to me, and I'll go over it with you. He had 49 animals this month entered the shelter. 17 animals were adopted, 4 animals were reclaimed by their owners, and 14 animals were transferred to other shelters. 6 animals were put down, and 2 animals died while they were there at the shelter. 81% live release rate, and the shelter this month received $1,950 this month.
So when they transfer to another shelter, who takes them?
Fosters.
Yeah.
From one shelter to another?
Well, yeah, they do a lot of that kind of stuff. It could be a foster group, or could be somebody who has the space and they just work together.
Okay.
Yeah, we're taking some up north to other organizations
Yeah,
at one time, I know. I don't know how that's going on.
And also in the animal control update, I did some checking. I'm on capital outlay, and everything, all the blueprints are good. Everything's been passed. I think Terry's overlooking the blueprints for some detailed things that might or might not need to be changed, but that's moving forward. And supposedly November, or the middle of November, that should be up for bid. So, and hopefully, and of course it's all dried in out there with gravel. It's up out of the mud, so it's already on a gravel base. So hopefully construction will start in January, if all this goes as we are now. So that's where we're at on the animal control building. So January, we should get a start on it. So
That's
we're moving on. We're
that's
moving
pretty
forward.
exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know where we are on far as budget-wise on it. I mean, once these bids come in, we're gonna know if we're over, or we're there.
Or under.
Or under. We should know, so. We should
Well,
know that.
so-
We should know that by December, so.
That'll be
Yeah.
eye-opening.
we'll have to have more fundraising.
But I'll know more. We got a capital outlay meeting November 7th. So if we come in we meet again towards the end of November, I should have you some more information on the building, where we're at on that, so. And I think something maybe you might be, thinking about is, I would think it would come out of this committee. I mean, once we get this building up and going, we're probably gonna probably gonna look for a name for it, you know, or something, so be thinking about that. I would think that would come out of this committee if we do that, so just be thinking.
Well, it's not part of this discussion, but I'm wondering about the health department. What's happening there, do you know?
It's moving on. We got, last month we was kinda delayed with the sewer issue, or getting the animal shelter on city sewer and getting the health department on city sewer because of what's going on in Manchester with the chronic manholes. But they had, the mayor now he's been really aggressive attacking it, and they've been running cameras nonstop, so I think they found a 50,000 gallon a day water intake to the system. They found and located and got it fixed, so that's freed up a lot more.
50,000
Where was
gallons
that
of
coming
sewer.
from?
Crumpton, it was on the Crumpton Creek.
So it was just runoff, or,
Somehow or another it was open and water was getting in it, so.
yeah,
You know, I never got the detail of what the camera was saying, but I heard they'd fixed it. And they got it, of course, they had to send into the state for the state to say, okay, you can hook something else up. So we did get the animal shelter and we did get the health department hooked up on sewer. And that was kinda holding us up,
oh, good.
but
I
that's
was
done.
wondering about how that
Right.
was gonna work.
Yeah, we got that done, so. But yeah, after the 7th, should know more about the start time on the animal shelter, or I guess what we're really concerned about is the bids, right? That's kinda more important, right?
That's, hopefully there's more than one bid.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anybody have anything else under animal control? That's all I have on it. Anybody knows anything besides that, let me know. Okay, all right. Moving on, rural fire. I didn't invite anybody this month. They all got a lot going on. They've had a lot of fires. They've got a grant that they had put in for. Some of them had got a grant for, I think they was all getting some grants for some turnout gear. I think they've just been busy. So, other than that, next month I'll try to have somebody in. Next month, I think some of them's got, their smoke detector money. I think, I know Hillsborough made a payment on a new truck. They had to replace something. And I think this month, New Union had got their smoke detector money. I think they had got all that situated out, and I think they are in the process of getting a new, I don't know if it's new, but a different truck. So I think all these trucks are getting a lot of age on them, they're getting wore out, so they're having to replace a lot of stuff, so. Anybody have anything else on rural fire? Try to have somebody in next month to go over their department, so. All right. Anybody got anything else? No, we're going through this pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing all the talking. Anybody else got anything?
You've got all the information?
Yeah.
Roseanne, you got anything? Got anything going on at North Coffee Fire that you know of? Any fundraisers, anything out there?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I'll try to check in with them before the next meeting just to see.
Now, what'd y'all have, a chili cook-off down there or something?
At the NOAA Community Center, we did.
Okay. Was that just open for,
It was to anybody. It was just a community event. Anybody could have come. We had the mayor and the sheriff and the trustee of the county as the judges. It was kind of fun. You know, it was our second chili cook-off.
yeah.
So there was probably,
Well, next time you have something, like, bring it up you could bring it up in this
Okay.
committee, because that's
I
kind of
will.
what we do. You know, we could
yeah.
help do something maybe.
It was at least 100 people there, maybe 200. It was hard to count because it was all outside around the community center down there. And just a lot of turnout, perfect weather, just kind of creating community involvement, which is so important.
Good time in Noah.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
I got a little history of trivia for you. You know
Oh.
what Noah used to be called before it was Noah?
I do.
What was it?
Need more.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ding, ding,
Wow.
ding, 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 ding.
Need more. That's good. Wow.
The two of us, got nothing to,
In fact, I
Contribute.
named my chili. You had to name your chili, and I named my entry the Noah Need More Chili.
need more.
Need
And I'm sure no one knew what that meant.
Want more, need more, do you more?
Yep. And I
So
said,
did you run out of chili?
we had about 10 entries. We did not run out, but it was, my pot of chili had maybe one bowl left. Everybody's chili was pretty much eaten up.
Would you win?
No, I got I did not. The first, second, and third, wish I could call their names, but we did take pictures. Hannah, and I can't think of there were three, first, second, and third. And then just for fun to raise money, the people could contribute donations in front of each chili, and mine just got the most donations. I don't think it had a lot to do with how it tasted,
But
but
they didn't pick yours as winning.
Well,
no.
most has something to do with how it tastes.
You'd
You
have
only have
thought the
one more
most
left.
money would have done it.
It was a lot of fun. And we
Yeah.
gave out prizes and things like that. It was a lot of fun.
Sounds like y'all need to do that again pretty soon.
Well, we'll have a Christmas event, and it's usually a potluck, so it's really, I wish all communities could do that, but we have a really good location too. The Noah Community Center has probably been there 100 years, at least.
So since you knew about Need More, when does Noah Fork turn into Garrison Fork? Where's that at?
I could just guess. I don't know, though. That's a good trivia question. Do you know?
I know.
Where? Oh, I could
Well,
guess,
knows
but
everything today.
is it when it goes into Bedford County?
Somebody's,
Pretty good. Can you be more specific?
When it goes under the interstate? That's
How about
close.
Fairfield?
Fairfield. At Fairfield, when it dumps into Fairfield.
Noah dumps into Garrison and becomes Garrison.
Okay,
I didn't know that until I read about it, so.
really?
Yeah.
Well, you had a good picture from the Noah area that I was gonna ask Miss Cleo Banks. She's probably one of the oldest living residents in Noah, and she might have some.
Did I show you that picture?
Yes, you sent it to me, and I meant to send it to Regina Hickerson, Cleo's her grandmother, and let her ask her.
Okay.
She might have an idea, maybe. I think she's in her 90s.
Okay, all right. All right, anybody got anything else? If
a
not,
weird child in her 90s, huh?
That's right. She has been sick, and she's hoping to get back home soon, but I want to get that question asked.
I got two good friends, pretty good friends, that's 105, each one.
wow.
That's
One to man
impressive.
and one to woman, that way get them teamed up, paired up there together.
I saw the oldest living person in
150?
in
Yeah.
America died at 115.
Yeah,
It was a lady.
Heard it on the news, the radio.
Interesting.
Well,
I don't know where they live.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
I heard a piece of it and I didn't get the whole story either.
For the next meeting, we'll put it on the agenda as new business, but I'm hoping to get the Coffee County Fair Board here for a presentation,
Okay.
just to enlighten us. I went to my second meeting this week, and I think it's good if we can all learn about it, because it's totally self-sustained. We don't give any tax money to that. And so it's a good cause, and they do a really good job. They work really hard. So we just need to know what all they do, and they do a lot for our county with people just don't know, and they do need volunteers.
Gotcha.
Something going on tomorrow at the fairgrounds, isn't it?
It's the One Day of Hope.
Okay.
That's not tomorrow, it's Saturday.
It's okay, Saturday, okay.
So we should mention that. That's put on by 55 churches in the area. No particular one, but they could use volunteers. It's all day Saturday, and then they take down on Sunday.
Okay. Well, I just saw the sign at Walmart and told a homeowner, and I thought it said the 25th, but 25th would be, right, it must be 26th.
It must be the 26th. Have y'all ever been?
I have.
I've not ever been. I'm gonna try to stop in. But they have, shoes, clothes, medical care, screening, haircuts. They're gonna do haircuts.
You can get dental work done,
Yes.
anything.
They're doing food. The groceries are coming on a different day, the 5th, I believe, because I think the coordination, the timing had to change, but it's really an impressive work
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, there's a lot of folks that never get health care until they go over there.
Yeah.
or a haircut, a
I
real
remember.
haircut.
I remember it happening over the years. I just hadn't heard anything about it over the last few years, I guess, but
It's a big, I've been over
I
there
thought it
several
was a
times.
big
It's a big
event.
turnout.
I
Yeah.
learned that in the Coffee County Fair Board meeting on Monday. So they had the person there, I can't think of his name, but I didn't take notes. I just tried to remember it. And very, very good work going on over
Yeah.
there.
Okay, all right. All right, the next thing we have is to set a date, time, and location. We know where the location's gonna be, and I've got 2 dates for you. Let's see what we think about it. Thinking November 14th or the 19th. See if that's good for anybody. It's a Thursday night and a Tuesday night. I don't think we have anything else going on, so what's better for y'all?
I'm kinda open on either
Okay,
for right now.
I
all right,
like Thursdays.
okay.
I say
14th.
that. I was just gonna make sure there was nothing on did you look at, I'm sure you did,
Yeah.
county schedule?
But as long as we're at 6, the only thing we have it's in competition with us is I think we got one's planning commission meeting at 6. But that's usually they meet at 6, but they might not have nothing the month of November, so it's pretty,
Okay.
Well,
Well,
now,
I'm-
we've been pretty consistent with Thursdays.
we have been. We have done a couple of Tuesdays though,
Okay.
so I try to keep it Tuesday and Thursday, either one.
I'll
Well,
try to do
obviously, I
either.
missed that last one because what happened?
Yeah,
We're talking about the 14th, right?
the 14th, is that what everybody likes, the 14th, Thursday night? If it is, I'll circle that one out.
It's good with me.
I got it.
14th?
14. What, 10 days from that, my birthday. Coming right up.
I've already had mine.
Did you?
Okay, so we're set for November 14th at
Happy
6
late
PM.
birthday to you.
Okay, with nothing else been said, I'll need a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I'll make that motion.
It'll be Dwight Miller with a motion,
All in favor, stand up.
second by Jackie Duncan. All in favor?
Ah,
Ayes have it. All right.
November 14.
I didn't use that.